sometimes it helps to be reminded that you are marvelous, especially when it feels like you are surrounded by people who want to take offense at things that really, even to the most conservative viewer, and I'm using the older version of conservative, not conservative as used today, wouldn't really seem all that offensive. And sometimes you get a crap load of you can't. So I was just remembering one of my favorite books, Where the Sidewalk Ends. Now the title poem is among my favorites. The idea of finding that utopia, that nirvana, where the air is fresh and clean and you're free, and all of the things that you're dealing with are behind you now. But what I really remembered was listen to the mustn'ts. Listen to the mustn'ts, child. Listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves. Then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be. Now, there's been a lot of shoulding going on. Don't do that. But I was also reminded by the stars in my personal constellation that look at all the cans and how things are getting better through hard work and the effort to basically say go heck. And Shel Silverstein is, again, one of my favorite authors, although The Giving Tree, I dare say, is absolutely depressing, but it's understandable. There, with Shel Silverstein, you're reminded of the idea of the tears of the clown, which is also a very sad phrase. I don't want to say I don't like clowns, because then when you do that, some jerk needs to send you photos of Bozo or Pogo the Clown and or John Wayne Gacy, aka Pogo the Clown, and his prison portraits. Thanks. So anyway, but Shel struggled with his mental health. He didn't raise his child Ursula on his own, although he did his best apparently to show that he loved her, however imperfect, because love is never perfect. So in reading this, you see all these possibilities and all the joy that he gave in his short life, and all of the personal sadnesses. You also see how he does his best to help others through the gift of laughter and joy and deep thought hidden in very, very simple prose. I say simple, I mean look at Ronnie Babbitt, which is positively a quagmire. So anyway, whatever quagmire you're in, don't forget to listen to the mustn'ts, but also to and to give yourself the love that sometimes some of the people that give us the most joy cannot give themselves. And all my love I know it's hard out there. I was also reminded because I was asked how many people with epilepsy have mental illness, and it's quite a big chunk of the community, a lot of depression and anxiety especially, but there are other illnesses, sometimes due to medications that you're on. So yeah, they go together. But one thing has stood firm over the years, and it's been Shel Silverstein and his books, and my favorite Shel Silverstein book, Where the Sidewalk Ends. So there's your recommendation for the day. You're loved. Bye-bye.